You are listening to the #1 podcast made by two guys 40 plus who will not be buying their own social media platform. I think we got to give it up for Elon Musk. He came through.
Yeah,
Elon, like I said to you before, I was never a big, last few years, not a big Elon Musk fan.
Right.
And
now you're on the waiting list for one of his cars.
Now, I know. I gave in. I did. We admitted it. Somebody called me out, and they were correct. I do have a little bit of Tesla FOMO. I do. But I want to talk to you about this. I really want to.
Okay.
There's some good news. There's some. Our sponsor is back.
Oh, excellent.
I got to say to Anchor and a shout out to Anchor FM.
Very nice.
For coming around to their senses after they dropped us for a little while.
Do we know why that was?
What?
Do we know why that was?
I don't know. But our legal and marketing team took care of it. I don't know if it was legal. I think it would be more marketing than legal.
Well, they had to take a look at our contract.
Right. What there is of a contract. But you know what? We're going to get into that and more. And you know what? I can say we'll get back to that right after this. Okay. Thank you again for Anchor for the lovely ad that we get to read.
No, that's great.
Thank you again. But yeah, now I don't know if it's FOMO, but I went to the car show.
Mm-hmm. How was it?
It was good.
I was going to go, but then
a little disappointing.
In what way? The variety of cars or the amount of cars?
I think again, like anything else, I went to buy a certain item the other day. And
a certain
item. I'm not gonna get into it. It's a private thing.
But this has to do with the car show?
A little bit. I'm comparing.
Oh, okay.
So I went to about 3 different stores to look for said item. It doesn't matter, but it was just said item. And the shelves were bare.
Yeah.
And this is an everyday item. And they had like 1 or 2. And you know that shelves are bare when it's like 2 items. And then they have, the shelf is there. Okay.
Yep.
And then they have the price tags. And there's like double, like next 2 rows are missing. And then there's another row.
Yeah.
So it was there. There's definitely a shortage for this item.
Okay. This mystery item.
Again,
I like this. It gets everybody thinking a little bit.
What could it be?
What was Rob shopping for?
Exactly. But I digress. Anyway, so I felt that the car show was a little bare.
That could be.
It was interesting, and it felt like everything else these days. It's not up.
It also depends on the manufacturer.
100%.
So, like, if they don't like their lineup, or they don't feel a reason to make the investment and go there and set up and do all, they bail.
Ford, big presence.
Yeah, they always have a big presence.
Right when you walk in,
with an announcer and somebody.
The whole thing. Ford. Big time. And we got into the Mach-E. There was a line. We waited. And it was about a 20-minute wait. Wasn't too bad. We read and you could either go into, they had like this test track.
Yep.
Where they just
downstairs? Or was it
upstairs.
They had it upstairs now.
Well, now you can because you know what?
There's more room.
Not only, there's no fumes.
Well, no, they used to have, the electric cars were always downstairs.
Oh, okay. Well, everybody's got electric.
Yeah. So, what'd you think?
Anyway.
What'd you think of it?
So, our choice was either to go into a Lightning or a Mach-E.
The Lightning, the F-150?
Yeah.
Oh, I would have done the F-150.
I know. I kind of regret it now. Now that I'm thinking about it, that would have been more fun. But they had this, they gun it for like a couple, for like 50 feet, and then it stops.
Yeah.
The Mach-E was really nice. I mean, it's cool. These are cool cars. Everybody was posting electric.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, one of the nicer electric cars, Kia.
Oh, the Ioniq?
Yeah. Those things were, it's definitely, when you get into the car.
Did you drive it?
The Kia?
Either one?
No. You couldn't drive.
Okay.
They had another like test track downstairs for like other stuff.
Did they have the Jeep one where you go up and over? And,
the outside.
That's the best one,
that had the longest line still.
Yeah, it's the best one.
Gas powered car that they were driving. But everybody's pushing electric. Jeeps, I got the Jeep. You got a Jeep.
Yep.
Very disappointing with their display. Downstairs, no display, just cars.
Just regular cars.
Regular
like going to a car dealership.
Right.
Yeah.
And not only that, you're pushing several cars now that are over $100,000, and they could have way been presented better. The Wagoneers. I mean, they had like the Wagoneer L, the this, the that. People were like, wow, this is really nice. And then you tell them the sticker price.
They fall out of their chair.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Cars are priced ridiculously now.
Well, how many people want to get into $100,000 Jeep?
No.
That's the problem.
No, but then
I'm starting to see them out.
But like your alternative is the cars that used to be 100,000 are now 120,000.
Right.
And the cars that used to be like, I think I just saw the average price of a new car today is $47,000.
Really? That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
For the average?
Yeah. And then they're pushing, and then they push the electric.
Look, you go and get a Honda Accord.
Right.
You put a sunroof in it in leather, you're at 40 grand.
Yeah. And you know why they're getting so expensive?
Yeah, because it's the times.
No. The dealer was when when I was meh. It was meh.
When you're mehing your
When I was mehing with the car dealer, the more sensors and all this stuff that they put in, these safety features, it costs money.
Right, but you
and the chips. You know how many chips are in a car?
Oh,
a lot. It's not one chip.
That's a very good number. A lot.
I heard. It was so many, I can't even remember. I was blown away.
It was like a trillion.
Yeah, it was. It was like a trillion chips in the car. And how about those? Some of them. Wait, you were telling me they only give you one key now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, sir, we don't have a seatbelt for you. Just remember the old days when you used to use your arm?
I'm hoping my cars that I have now just last me the next 20 years.
Good luck with that. Those batteries aren't going to last.
So far, they talk about the degradation of batteries, and they say that they hold up pretty well.
You know what? The thing is...
Degradation or degradation, right? Is that right?
They don't disintegrate.
No.
They degrade.
They degrade.
Degradation.
Yeah.
All right. Time to break out the thesaurus. Well, here's the actual truth. It's just like the vaccines that we took. Nobody knows the long-term effects because they haven't been around.
They degrade?
Yeah.
Degradation.
Degradation. Yeah. They degrade.
Degrade. The process of being degraded.
Right. There you go. Well, what do you got? You don't have an engine. It's a processor.
If you
have a computer.
It is
a frame.
It is a computer with four wheels.
Right. Exactly.
It is not a car. It's a computer with four wheels.
Right.
It's weird.
But like I was saying before, the FOMO thing, it's like Tesla, whether other makers make a better car, which is possible, than a Tesla.
I'll tell you what it is. Tesla's technology is very good.
Right.
Their build quality has a lot to be desired.
Okay.
They are not.
But you're buying it for the technology.
You're buying it for if you're looking for like perfect paint jobs and seams, they're not rolling off the assembly line the way that
a Ford is.
Yeah. It's really weird. They're not built
because they're not built Ford tough.
They're not built Ford tough.
Not made by union labor.
No, I'll tell you what's gonna be a cool car.
No, but what?
The Silverado. The electric Silverado. Have you seen that thing?
No.
Oh, it's going to be nice. That if you want a pickup truck,
I don't want a
pickup
truck.
It looks like a mini Hummer.
Well, how about that Hummer? I mean, to gas the electricity to gas up that Hummer, we spoke about that.
It's 9,000 pounds.
Where are you going? I mean, that's a farm vehicle.
Oh, it's awesome.
What are you doing with 9,000 pounds of torque?
No, 9,000 pounds of weight
Right.
is 11,000 pounds of torque.
Where do you need 11,000 pounds of torque from? Seriously.
Here, take a look. This is a Silverado. How awesome does that look?
That looks cool.
Here it is, and look at this, and like this electric blue.
That's nice.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
It looks like a mini Hummer, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah. But like I'm saying, like you get into the Kia, and it happens to be really nice, but they're making them. There's that line that some of them are crossing, and Kia's just on that line where it gets from modern and cool to like space, like to too crazy.
They're all getting like that.
Yeah,
they all have those dashboards now that are one giant screen across.
Did you see the new Jeep? The Cherokee? It's got the dual the passenger gets their own
little dashboard.
Yeah, that's all I need.
Yeah.
Although it's not a bad idea because I always find like certain people, there's always fingers in my, in my screen, and I don't like when I see the hand coming over. This is my area. I consider my area, if I'm driving from the door, my area goes all the way to your seat.
It's almost like
that center console is mine.
It's like
the screen is mine.
Are we declaring the screen to be like a barbecue?
Yeah,
it's mine. Don't touch
it's mine.
It.
Right? Exactly. If I go, I don't go into your car and start pressing buttons.
Oh, I hate when people do that. Oh, God, when they start pushing. And like you said with the screen, like it used to be a turn of a knob or a button.
Right.
Now it's the screen and you got their paw prints on there.
I know. I'm always cleaning. I've got a
little wipe.
I got wipes.
Wipes?
Like the sunglass wipes.
Oh, you know what I bought at Costco this week?
Oh, you.
I bought...
What's a week without going to Costco?
Microfiber towels. 50 of them for like $17.
What are you microfibering?
No, it's a very soft towel to clean your car off with.
Oh, you mean the inside or the outside?
The outside.
Oh.
So it's like a very soft, so it doesn't scratch the paint and all that kind of stuff.
Well,
so.
you don't have paint.
No, I don't.
No, you got something, but I'm not gonna drop it.
That's why I got the microfiber towels.
I met that guy from Phenomenal Vinyl at the car show. Interesting stuff to see them wrap a car.
I'll tell you right now, they do the most impressive work I've ever seen.
Really?
They are unbelievable.
They have classes.
They have classes.
I want to go.
Do you want to take the class?
I want to learn how to wrap a car.
Do you think you could do it?
Yeah.
I think you've got to be it's a skill.
Yeah. But you got to learn.
So when I was in that shop there, I saw them, wrapping cars, and
I watched on YouTube. Yeah, it's not
hard. Yeah. You're taking that knife and you're cutting, and then you're smoothing out the bubbles. And it's.
I wanted to do my dash in my console. I wanted to do it like in the carbon fiber print.
You can just buy a kit and lay it right over it.
Yeah, but the problem is there's a cutout in my dashboard in the center console.
You can go like right onto Amazon and just buy, or you can go to like somewhere like this and get it professionally done.
Right.
It's nice when it's professional.
Well, there's a difference. Hey, this is like the greatest wallpaper ever, or you're putting down shelf paper. I don't want it to look like shelf paper.
Well, you also want it to be put on evenly. Like you don't want to see the old underneath, off to the side and everything. Yeah,
exactly.
These guys are like surgeons.
Yeah. There's technique to it. Of course.
I watched them do some of the work. It is incredible. No, it's also hard. Paintless dent removal. Yeah. You ever see those guys pop the dents out? You have to.
And you know what? The material is not expensive.
For like wrapping the cars?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Oh,
relative to the whole price of the thing, it's the labor.
Oh, the labor is what you're paying for. Yeah,
but
materials are not cheap, but the labor is what
relative to the cost of what you're doing.
There's a whole process to putting it down. They do a whole paint correction. There's a special wash. They got to get because you don't realize that the wrap actually will accentuate any imperfections.
Oh, so I shouldn't go. I'm very imperfect.
No. I mean, are you wrapping yourself?
Maybe.
You know.
There's certain people, I'm sure.
So are you thinking of wrapping your car?
No, not yet. Not yet. It's just not on my bucket list right now.
Not now.
Nah, I'm interested, but I'm still enjoying the car of the color it is. I guess maybe when I get bored, then I'll change over to another color.
Well, you kind of want to stay within the same color because remember there's the door jambs that don't get done. So
no, I'm saying that I realize that, but I was
like, you don't want to make your car, if you have a black car, make it completely white and then have like black door
no,
jambs.
I'm not going. No. I was going to go to like a matte black fin, like something like that. Yeah, change it around a little bit.
Real player around town,
but not yet. But I got to get my golf club. My first priority is the golf clubs.
Well, I think the golf clubs are a lot less than, redoing the whole car.
I know. But that's where my priority is right now.
Yeah, because you're going on the tour, right?
No, I'm not. But I'm going to start my fitting process pretty soon.
Fitting. You mean you're getting custom-made clubs?
Yes, getting custom-made to my swing.
What happens if you, get taller or something?
No, I think we've hit that point.
You think you're done growing?
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Yeah. No. A lot of people get them. They add like 10 to 15 yards, but you're basically going up a club when you get custom clubs.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. Also, mine are like yours, off the rack.
Yeah,
mine are all.
Mine are definitely off the rack in the garage.
When are we setting? We also have to figure out when we're setting this. It's getting nice out.
It is slowly.
It
was like this last year too.
And then all of a sudden,
remember we went to the beach, it was like freezing.
Yeah, Memorial Day. And the year before Memorial Day was nice.
Yes. And then it was I remember I was wearing a sweatshirt on the beach. So
it was cold. Brutal.
Yeah. I'm hoping that it,
So you got to open up that bottle a little earlier, to warm up. That's what happens. What are we doing? Nothing. Can we sit by the water? No. That tequila looks really good.
Tequila, no ice.
Yeah. Just go for it.
Tequila neat.
Yeah. Oy. Yeah, that's coming up pretty soon.
Oh, I can't wait.
Right around the corner. We are. I mean, I can't believe we are in May.
It's 4 Saturdays.
And you know what? It's been
4 Saturdays.
Look at this. You got the countdown going.
Oh, I can't wait. I wait all year for this.
So do you have the list?
The list of everything I'm bringing?
Yeah. Have you broken out the list yet? Is it saved on the phone? Is there?
I mean, at this point, we pretty much have the plan, the strategy.
Right.
Plastic cups and bottles.
That's what you need.
And
you better. You know what? The way things are going now, man. You better get those red Solo cups and hoard them.
Actually, I have a backpack, that I
I know
bring to
the
the beach.
Yeah.
I still have Solo cups from last
year. They haven't been used.
I'm ready to go. Yeah.
I love when you're going around and you're looking for somebody, and you just can't find that, and you just walk through the mess of people.
When you're just wandering around the beach? Yeah.
Yeah, when it's all right, I come to see you. I know we're approximately
where I am, yeah.
And I get lost.
Yeah.
I still get lost.
But you still see people you know.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah. How
about that awkward hello when you see people that you saw from last year, but that you really, other than saying hello, don't really talk to.
But you recognize them.
You recognize them.
We've been there for 7 years. I've been there for 7 years. We see each other. It's, how you doing? And that's it.
I'm already up to
my conversation.
I'm up to my 3rd year.
Are you really?
Yeah.
We are, I think we're 8 or 9.
Yeah. No, you're way ahead of me. But it's great.
It's been crazy.
Yeah. I just hope the weather's better this year. Last year,
it was
not good.
It was not good.
I remember we used to do phone calls back and forth saying, "Are you going?"
I know.
I'm like, "You're going in the rain?"
Yeah, why not? What else is there to do?
There's nothing else to do.
No.
Yeah.
I know. I can't play indoor golf.
No indoor golf. No.
So, I mean, that's the other thing. If you belong to, a golf club and make that kind of commitment, then and it's bad weather, you're screwed there too.
See, but I'd rather belong to the beach. Would you, if you have a preference between? Do you have a preference between being a member of a golf club, country club, or a beach club? For me, it's the beach club.
Right now, it's the beach club.
You could see that changing
if I could play
during the week.
If I could play golf during the week and golf in the morning. Not even. I don't need 18 holes. Like 9 holes, and then go to the beach. Then I'm good.
Yeah.
So I don't need full country club. I just need a golf club.
That's what I was saying.
Which is where this is like where I'm taking my lessons now.
You don't need a full blown.
No, I don't need all that. But then you get the social aspect is a little more. But are you getting that? But that's more year round than the abuse that we put ourselves through. Not only that, the guy is so abusive.
What are you talking about?
The owner of said beach club.
Of said beach club, really? It's abusive. I don't even.
He's
know.
not a nice person.
I don't even know if I tripped over him.
The staff is somewhat abusive to you.
It depends who you pull for coverage.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you don't know.
Not the cabat. I asked my nephew what he used to rake in.
Oh, they make big money there.
Take a guess.
10 for the summer? More?
Yeah. This was a couple of years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, but they work like.
Oh yeah, they work like dogs.
What? 8 what would they work? Basically 8 to 10 o'clock, 8 in the morning till 10.
18-hour day. Let's put it that way.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Some days they could put. They're like. Well, I think some of them. I think it's been easier lately because you don't have the 4th of July. Last few years has not been what it was in the past.
Well, the guests have been down. Like the members bringing in like a guest like that. Remember, one year you weren't allowed to bring anybody.
Right.
And then
one year they didn't have anything.
Yeah. Right. But those guys, they set up all those umbrellas every single day.
Yeah.
They set up the chairs every single day. They tear them apart. They put them down.
It's legit work.
Those guys, I mean, like, I think they go through like a couple pairs of sneakers a day.
Yeah,
you ever see them switch their shoes, like, because they're just like loaded up with sand and
sweat?
Oh, those guys work like crazy.
It's gross. No, I'm not saying that they don't work hard. They work hard.
Yeah.
And they earn that money that they're making.
But they live a whole other life at the, like, we see them like, it's like when you have a waiter at a restaurant, you see them at the table, right. But then there's the whole other side that's in the kitchen.
Yeah.
There's a whole other, like,
there's a culture back there.
There's a culture, yes.
Like exactly. When you go to the commissary, have you ever gone, what? Are you laughing at the word, the fact that I used the word commissary?
Yeah.
What would you call it?
I don't know.
The lunchroom?
The commissary.
The food. It's not a food court. I wouldn't exactly call it a grill. It's a commissary. There's a lot of.
I would call it the snack bar.
You
snack bar?
Snack bar is good. More, you know what though? I always considered a snack because I don't consider it a snack bar because you can walk in.
What do you mean you can walk? You can go inside there?
Yeah.
I've never been inside there.
Oh my God. Where have you been the last 3 years?
I've been sitting on the beach.
Oh, okay. Yes. To me.
You know me. I sit down. I don't get up.
I know. Jeff, you coming over? No. The only thing happens is like for him to come, it's either you're leaving and you break from your wife. You bang a hard right and come over as Julie walks out.
I do the same look every time I go. I look to the right, and if there's a crowd outside, then I go down. And I come down. But if it's a clear like path,
nothing's happening.
Nothing's going on.
Yes, Jeff, you can stay. You can have a ride back.
And then I go to the same thing to my. I do the same thing every time. I go,
hey, intern, get out.
The Rangers are.
Get out, the intern. Bye. I know.
Don't you have the card swipes or something?
Yeah, we got to get better security.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. But like I'll say to my wife and the kids will be walking. I'll be like, I'm just gonna go run down here for a second.
Yeah.
She'll be like, just get a ride home.
We know what's going on. Once he sits, that's it. He's not getting it.
Because then the shots start coming. And, the drinks and.
I've cut back.
Have you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What about like when the summer comes? You're not gonna.
That's different.
Yeah, it's different. Summer for me is different. Like I don't drink that much during the year, but like summer, wake up.
Yeah,
early in the day, start going.
But I was getting back to my commissary.
Okay. Yeah.
So, what would you say? What would you call it? I forgot already.
Snack bar.
Snack bar. Okay. To me, if you walk in and you can walk in, that's a commissary. To me, a snack bar. Forget what they serve. A snack bar is through a window where you order outside.
Right. Oh, I know what you're talking about now.
Oh, my God.
You're talking about the main building there.
Yeah.
No, I was talking about the little outside by the pool area there. That little, like, where they get the ice cream and everything.
Oh, no. No, I was talking about inside.
It's almost like a cafeteria almost.
There you go. Okay. All right. So now we're on the same page. We know where that place is.
And then they tell you that they have the barbecue for the most like, ridiculous price that I've ever seen in my life.
Although these days it's not that bad.
well, we haven't seen the prices yet.
I know. They're kicking it up.
No.
Would you like a hamburger? Sure. $24 for a hockey puck.
Oh, would you like? Oh, you got barbecue ribs? Great. Two strips with the bone.
You know where they get
$35.
You know where they get that,
Where?
Costco. I think it is. They buy.
Oh, when I was at Costco last weekend, I got the St. Louis ribs.
Yeah, pre-cooked.
The pre-cooked ones.
And what'd you do with them?
Throw them out.
No. Grill or oven?
No, they were pre-cooked.
So how'd you heat them?
I didn't.
You ate them cold?
No, they were hot.
Oh, they were in the heat.
Yes, the ones with next to the chickens.
Okay.
Yeah, they were good.
They
taste exactly like the chicken.
It's the Costco Universal Rub. That's all they have.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I'm sure like the flavor, maybe they're using like the same ovens to cook them and rotisseries, but it was good.
I saw another Costco fact. All the those samples that they give out, like let's say they give out like a chicken patty or something. It's always the most expensive one that's there.
Of course.
Okay. And if something ends in a 99, it's not on sale. If something ends in a 98, it's marked down.
A penny.
No. Right. No. I'm saying, let's say, okay, but it was the weirdest thing. If it ends in a 95, okay, it's on sale, but just in that store. Like they're trying to clear, like they're like the store, let's say, has like a 52-inch TV, and they have like 100 of them, and they got stuck with them. And that store wants to move it out. They'll reduce it. I saw this whole article.
If you look at the models of all their electronics, they have their own line from the manufacturer. So like if you go into like a Best Buy to look at like what's the TV called? Not Sony.
This is an Element.
A Samsung TV. The model numbers don't match up to the ones at Costco.
Right.
They're totally different.
Yeah.
So, they carry their own line. They probably just buy them in bulk. I look at the specs. The specs are usually the same, but the model numbers are different.
But that's what I'm saying. But there's all the things in the pricing. Yeah. And that's how you determine what's on sale, what's on clearance,
I still think Costco is an amazing place.
It is.
It just has everything.
It is.
They have microfiber towels.
And Kirkland golf balls.
Kirkland.
That I will beat you with. I'm using my Kirkland balls that day.
Yeah, I decided against the range balls. They don't respond well to my
I got some yellow ones for you. And that's going to do it for tonight's episode. You can always catch us at the real agingimmaturely.com. And that's going to do it for today's episode of Aging Immaturely. If you have a product that you would like to discuss on air, please email us at agingimmaturely@gmail.com. You can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Aging Immaturely.